So, let us begin with choose extraordinary. The tag is don't settle without realizing it. As we think about it, why do you think that's what the lesson is? What does it mean to choose extraordinary? What does it mean to not settle without realizing it? If lesson 1 is talking about your ambition, then this is talking about your reason. The lesson 1, I'll repeat it, was about your emotions. And lesson 2 is about your reason. So, let us begin. Choose extraordinary. Don't settle without realizing it. So, you might not know who Simon Sinek is. He's someone who's been around LinkedIn sphere, kind of like self-help guru kind of guy. I guess I look like him, especially when I'm wearing glasses. And he has this book called Start With Why: How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action. And he talks about this golden circle. And he says the golden circle is concentric circles of what everybody sees. And if you just look at the volume of these parts, the what is what you just see. It's just, what is this? What is Rushdown Revolt? It's a video game, right? Every organization on the planet knows what they do. These are the products they sell or the services. What? Rushdown Revolt, it's a video game. That's what it is. How? Some organizations know how they do it. These are the things that make them special or set them apart for their competition. We're electric, we're combo-centric, and we're expressive. Why? Very few organizations know why they do what they do. Why is not about making money. That's the result. Why is the purpose, the cause, or belief. It's the very reason your organization exists. Like the Spice of Life Challenge, where we started with the lesson 1 in leadership, Rushdown Revolt is the Spice of Life Challenge in real life, and it's an experience that you can continue to grow from. We have a tagline that we've come up with. It is ignite your spark. Ignite your spark. Ignite your spark. That's why we're here. We are here to inspire you to achieve your potential. You think you don't play fighting games. You think that if you play fighting games, you can't be good. You think that if you play fighting games, you could be good, but you can't be popular. That you can't be a successful streamer, that you can't be a successful tournament organizer. Whatever it is that you think you can't be, Rushdown Revolt is like, no, you can do anything. Look at me. I took a game that was in the bottom 5 percentile of all Steam reviews. It was like literally the worst reviewed game of all time. I'm not saying it was the worst game, it was the worst reviewed game. And I had no coding experience professionally. I had no professional video game development experience. I had no real leadership experience. And look at where we are. Like, what business did I have accomplishing any of this? The message that everything that we do is always about helping you ignite your spark. What is it that you're here to do? What is it that you can do? You can do anything. And so now you just need to find the path in anything that is possible. But we can go deeper. We can go deeper. We can go deeper than why. Right? Emotion, right? If you have ambition, you want to do something. Okay. But we can go deeper. So we're going to move past the emotion now. We're going to go into the rational. Why do we do anything? Why do we do anything? Why am I even doing this, right? Like, okay, we started with why, but like, why am I doing this stream and not, I don't know, working on the game? Why am I not coding on the game right now? Why am I not spending time with my fiance? Why am I not talking to my parents? Why am I not calling my grandparents? Why am I doing this right here, right now? Why are you here right now? Why are you here right now? Think about it. Why are you here right now? Why did this guy, this is going to be the thumbnail, by the way, obviously. This is going to be the thumbnail. Why did this guy go to the left? Why? Why did he do that? He decided to. You decided to be here. You decided to be here. That guy decided to go to the left. I decided to do this presentation. It felt like the right thing, but I decided it. You don't have to decide to do the right thing. I decided to do the right thing. You decided to be here. That person decided to go left. They decided, I need to go this way. Okay, so he decided to go that way, but we can go even deeper. This person decided to go to the left. Why did they decide to go to the left? Why did you decide to come watch this stream? Why did I decide to do this stream? Now what are we doing? Okay, so why are we doing things? We have like our ambition, our emotions, all of these things that make us, so you see someone crying, you want to go help them, you know, you have the emotions, but then you have to decide to do it. Okay, why do we decide to do these things? Okay, this is getting deep. We're going deep here. Okay, let's keep it simple though. This guy went to the left for reasons. He, she, they had reasons for going to the left. I had reasons for being here. You have reasons that you decided to be here. And suddenly, everything makes sense again. Okay, we're fine. This wasn't that scary, right? There's a reason for everything. That makes sense. We're sitting in a good spot. We're sitting in a good spot here, right? We have emotions, okay? We decide to do something, okay? Then we have reasons, okay? Oh shit, we have a problem, guys. Why did they go left? Why did they have the reasons that they had? What reasons did they consider? How do we know what reasons they said mattered for why they should go left and what reasons they said mattered to go right? There were reasons. Everybody else is going right. Why don't you go right? That's a reason to go to the right. So how did this person decide, you know what, that reason's not good enough? I gave it away. They decided the reasons. Oh my God. This is crazy. What's happening? What's going on? Is there a reason for anything happening? He decided, I decided to be here. I had reasons for being here. I decided what reasons mattered for me to be here versus reasons to be doing something else. And so I just decided what reasons to listen to. Okay. He decided for reasons. Okay, hold on. Why did this guy go left? Okay, they decided to go left. They had a feeling, and then they thought about it. And then they thought about reasons to go left. And they thought about which reasons to go right and which reasons to go left. And they said, these reasons are more important than these reasons. They decided which reasons are more important than other reasons. But why did they decide which reasons to prioritize? Oh my God, guys, I'm trying. It's hurting. Why did they decide what reasons to prioritize? For reasons. Okay, phew. Okay, we're safe now, right? We're safe. This is it. This is the end, right? This is the end. We've reached the end, right? You have a feeling you should go left, okay? You think about reasons to go right. You think about reasons to go left. You decide the reasons to go left are more important, and you have reasons for those. We've done it. I think we're good. I think we're good now. I think we've answered everything. You couldn't possibly. Oh gosh, you could ask why again, couldn't you? Is all logic circular logic? Okay, I'm freaking out now. If everything is happening because you had a reason, but then you had to decide for the reasons, and then you decide for the reasons, and then you decide for the reasons, and then you decide for those reasons, and those reasons, and those reasons, like, does anything not have an actual logic to it that doesn't involve a decision? Okay, this is crazy, right? Like, why are they going left? Okay, let's map this out. There's a decision. There were reasons for that decision. The decision for which reasons to prioritize, and there were reasons for the decision for the reasons. But now there's a decision for the reasons, for the decision for the reasons, and the reasons for the decision, for the reasons, for the decision, for the reasons, and it just literally keeps going, and it's like getting longer and longer and longer and longer every single time. Where does this go? This isn't a circle, it's a line. Where is this taking us? This looks like a funnel, and it's coming down to something. It's coming down to a point. Where does this lead? Guys, what's going on here? This is crazy. Where is this going to lead us? Leonardo DiCaprio's like, wait, stop. We don't have to go deeper anymore. Please. Please. No more going deep. Please. Poor Leo. Poor Leo. We can't go deeper anymore. We're going to lose our brains. Okay. The treasure you seek is in the cave you fear to enter. What does this mean? You ask why. There's an answer. You ask why. There are reasons. You ask why. There are more reasons. You ask why. There are more reasons. You ask why. There are more reasons. The why starts to funnel in to a why for everything. The capital T truth. You ready? Are you ready? This is me pretending to be a cult leader, sending you a message. I'm going to send you the truth, the capital T truth. Why is everything happening? What is the why? That if you keep asking why, it's going to reach one singular thing. You guys are going to hate the answer, and you're going to love the answer. Because it's all going to make sense. You decided. You decided. When you go all the way back, all the way why, you decided. You decided is the answer. It's what you wanted to do, is the answer. And so, is all logic circular logic? We have a paradox. We have a paradox. The logic is going into a funnel, and it's leading somewhere. And then, it suddenly loops back to itself. So it's the logical tree is both going somewhere, and it's going in a circle, and it's going nowhere. Okay. Is it circular? No. It's not circular. Because if it was, it would just be circular, and it wouldn't be this funnel. You're in a logic loop. You are always in a logic loop. You are always in a logic loop, but you can decide to leave the logic loop whenever the hell you want. And then you can go on another logic loop. All those people who went right are in a logic loop. And so if you are trying to talk to somebody and they're like, I decided this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I need to do. You cannot ask why and change their mind. If you ask why, if someone disagrees with you about something and they're like, I believe in this, and you're like, I believe in that. Well, why do you believe in this? Why do you believe in the thing that you believe in about the thing that you believe in? Why do you believe in the thing that you believe in and the thing that you believe in that you think they believe in that you think you believe in? It's going to go in a freaking circle, and that's why you can't have debates like that. You can't do that. When your mom, if you have a parent or a mentor, and they say, why do I have to go to bed now? And I'm like, because I said so. Mom has already finished Revolt University, ladies and gentlemen. I was teaching your mom Revolt University before you were born. That is a Yo Mama joke. But this is an Xbox Live chat. Your mom is actually a genius. She understands that there is no reason. She understands there is no reason. There is no reason. She just decided. Because the truth, the reason of all reasons, there is none. It just loops around back to you deciding. All human logic is based on a decision. There's no pure reason for anything. That's a complicated idea. And we're going to go to our mom, and we're going to go back and be like, Mom, you're a genius. I should have listened to you when you said I said so. That was the reason I should have listened to you. And your mom's going to be like, I know. You should have listened to me. It's okay. You grow older. You get wiser. I'm with you. Okay. Let's look at a different situation. You're gathering around the water cooler at work or at school, right? Or you're with a bunch of friends, and you're just like, why are we doing this project that nobody believes in, right? Why are we doing this thing? What's the reason? The boss said so, right? The boss decided, or your mom decided, you have to go to bed, right? Or your boss says, you have to do this assignment. But do you have to do this assignment? Do you have to, capital H, have to do the assignment? Do you have to, capital H, go to sleep? In both of those instances, if you were anything like me growing up, you did this instead. You did video games. I'm going to decide to do this. Nope. See you later. I'm out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to have fun. And here's an important disclaimer, okay? Don't get fired, right? Your mom was right. That's what I was saying. Your mom was right. Your boss was right. They decided to do it. There was no reason. They just decided to do it. So how do you, okay, what was the point of all of this? If all of this was I thought we're choosing extraordinary. I thought we're saying we're not going to settle without realizing it. So when your boss decides, do this assignment, or your mom decides, go to bed, you will settle because you realize that is the only choice you have. There is no choice. You only have one choice. Do the assignment or get fired. Go to bed or have your mom get mad at you. Wait a second. Did you just say I have no choice? I have no choice. Wait a second. Everything is because someone decided, and someone decided something because someone else decided something, and everything is just this cacophony of decisions that no one has any choice over. This is determinism. This is like a deterministic system. Like in Rushdown Revolt, it's deterministic in the game. If you move a certain way at a certain time, it will always result in the same thing that happens. Do we live in a deterministic society where we don't have any choice over anything that we do? No, we do have a choice. Everything, that whole funnel, it leads to a decision. You can always change anything at any time. You are in the circular loop. You're in the circular loop until you decide to get out of it. So, here's how you can break out of the circle. And Spoog is 100% right when he says not making a choice is a choice. Making a choice is a choice. And one of the skills that we're going to talk about in another video is when do you decide to decide and when do you decide not to decide. That is the key to success. Honestly, the key to success, people say, is showing up on time. Don't decide anything. Just show up. Don't do anything. Do this. Okay. Do this. Okay. Do this. Okay. Don't decide to do anything. Just literally just be a robot and just do everything. You're going to rise to the top super fast. But that's not a life that you want to live. We're not here to make you guys robots. This is about leadership. This is about going places that no one else has gone. I'm not trying to make you guys the people who just do things mindlessly. There's a time and a place to be mindless, and there's a time and a place to be mindful. Why not macaroni? Is the real life spark cancel? I'm not kidding about this. It is the real life spark cancel. Because in Rushdown Revolt, you throw a punch, and then you're like, I'm in the animation cycle. I have to wait for this animation cycle to end and come back to the beginning. And what does Spark say? Nope, you can break out of that cycle anytime you want. I'll say that again to really emphasize what I just said. Sparking is an animation cycle that in every other video game on the whole planet, you have to wait for that cycle to reach the beginning again. And in Rushdown Revolt, if you have a spark, you're in the loop, you're out of the loop. Why Not Macaroni is the real life spark. Break out of your animation cycles. Break out of your logical circles, okay? This is very powerful, very serious shit. Okay? So I'm going to have some really important disclaimers that are really, really important. Because there are some logical circles that you really don't want to mess with, right? You could get fired, you could get hurt, you could die. This is very, very serious. You have to understand everything is a logical circle. When do I say, why not macaroni? And when do I say, definitely not macaroni? Let's talk about this. Take a mundane decision, breakfast, the way that you walk or drive to work. Ask the question, why not macaroni? Macaroni isn't macaroni. Macaroni is a silly, wacky idea, anything that you want, something that's deep outside of the circle, right? Sometimes you look down and you have these thoughts. You have all of these why not macaroni thoughts. You have these thoughts all the time, but you just say, no. That's dumb. We're not going to do the macaroni because the macaroni is stupid. But then if you ask, okay, macaroni is stupid. I get it. Macaroni is stupid. But why not macaroni? Is there a good reason to not do the macaroni? Is there a good reason I shouldn't have literal macaroni with milk for breakfast? Not really. I'm going to do it. Is there for this challenge, is there a good reason that I don't try shaving my facial hair a certain way, that I've never done it before? Not really. I'm going to try it. Here's the disclaimer. Always be 100% confident in your decision. Pay attention to the warnings from family, from friends, from warning labels, right? Like, why not macaroni? I'll join a cult. Why not? No. So I'm going to go over some examples. But first, I want to talk about growth is good. The fact that you now understand, if you've been following along, and you may have to watch this video again, if logic is circular, but you can break out of it at any time, and now you understand, growth is good. You're learning that you can break out of the circle of logic at any time that you want. But unrestricted growth is cancer. Don't run around and be like, everything I've been taught is a lie. Everything I know is a lie. I've just been in a logic circle that I am not God himself. I've been in a logic circle that I am not invincible and I can't live forever. Like, no. Bad. Okay? So you have to be careful here, guys. This is serious stuff. This is Very, very serious stuff. And this is the kind of stuff that if you feel uncomfortable and you feel like you're trying to blossom the flower before it's ready, don't keep pushing. Do not. Do not keep pushing. On the lighter side, Reese's for breakfast. Why not macaroni? You could have literal Reese's peanut butter cups, not the Reese's cereal, for breakfast. Why not? Do it one time, get the experience. Cool, that was super unhealthy. I felt like shit all day. Now I can say not macaroni again to that one, but at least I asked the question, why not macaroni? Don't look while crossing the street. Definitely not macaroni, right? Definitely not macaroni. Okay? Definitely not macaroni. Walk in the warm summer rain. Why not macaroni? What's going to happen to me if I walk in the summer rain? I'm going to watch where I'm walking, but like, who cares? Why not macaroni? And so I walked home for an hour. It was really nice, actually. It was really warm. It was really nice rain. And then when I got home, I took off my clothes, showered. I felt even better, right? And then I went to bed and I was like super happy. The lesson here is never go full why not macaroni, okay? Don't go full why not macaroni. Everything has a time and a place to go why not macaroni. And it's really important that when I am giving you these lessons and I'm talking to you about them, that I give these disclaimers. And if you ever hear anybody tell you advice and it's just this way, this way, this way, there's no downside. This is the way. This is the only way. There's no downside. You need to red flags shooting up, okay? There's a reason I'm giving you all these disclaimers, because you cannot go full macaroni. You will literally have a psychotic breakdown. Logical circles, evolutionarily, logical circles keep us out of trouble. They keep us out of danger. They keep us safe. They keep us surviving. Everything that we have, every piece of our software, right, as people, every piece of our hardware as people is about surviving. And so if you're going to test those circles, that is potentially what you're going up against, is survival. So tread carefully. On a lighter note, the guy on the left is Adam Grant, and he has a talk called Give and Take. And what he's talking about is a logical loop about giving and a logical loop about taking. And there are people, he doesn't use the logic loop analogy, but he says you can give or you can take. And then when you take, it's like this law of attraction thing. It's like The Secret. The Secret is a book. And it's like the more that you give, the more that people give back to you. The more that you take, the more that people want to take from you. And so it becomes this kind of meta loop where it's like people are reacting to you, taking from them, so they want to take from you. And it just keeps going and going and going. And then you get fiercer and fiercer about taking. And then there's the giving talk where you get circular and circular about giving and giving and giving. My friend had this book, Paradox of Choice, recommended to him by Adam Grant. And what the book was about was deciding to maximize your life and optimize every single little detail, or to satisfice, to not decide and just let whatever happens to you in life happens to you. And these two books, do I give, do I take? Do I make decisions, or do I decide not to decide, which is itself a decision? These four things are a very important part of lesson 3. So, share in the comments. Share your why not macaroni story. What was it that you were just like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a different coffee spot today. You know what? I'm going to order something different today. The Spice of Life challenge was about your emotion, overcoming the fear or the ambition of the spice. The Why Not Macaroni is mastering your rationale, your decisions. I want to give you a little relief from all of this. Let's come back into the real world here. This is a quote from my father. Everything has a cost, he would say. Everything in life has a cost. And if you can't see the cost, maybe it's because you can't afford it. And so I want to end on this quote in relation to everything and my disclaimer. And I've been over the top on disclaimers. Like, I'm like Canadian, so I'm overabundant with apologies. I'm overabundant with disclaimers. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. I want you to be learning how to lead yourself and how to figure out which logic loops are the ones that you should break out of consciously. Which battles do you want to fight consciously? The loop that Rushdown Revolt is breaking out of is that a Smash Brothers platform fighting game has to look, feel, and play like Super Smash Brothers. We've broken out of that logic loop. There's another logic loop that we're breaking out of. That a game that is hard to play cannot be accessible. And a game with a hard, high skill cap cannot be accessible, and it has to be dumbed down. We're breaking out of that logic loop. That happens because as a leader, I made conscious decisions that I am not going to believe in the logic loop that everybody else has. And people who looked at me said, you can't make a game that is deep and accessible. That's the logic loop that I'm in, homie. You can't convince me otherwise. You can't make a platform fighting game that's bigger than Smash. Everything that Smash is the biggest. It will always be the biggest. Are you sure about that? Or are you just in a logic loop that tells you it's always going to be that's always going to be the biggest platform fighting game? That's why I'm here. That's my why. And that is our presentation, ladies and gentlemen.